Should I cry? Should I shout? Should I run? Should I pass out? What should I do? Well, people, as you know, the game is over. I thought it was going to be 35, but we put up 41. I'm just saying, I'll take it. 41-21 is your final score, guys. Dallas Cowboys win. Dallas Cowboys win again, which puts us at 2-1. I'm not going to hold you guys long because it's kind of late, so I'm going to try to get this thing done and get it uploaded so you guys can see it and enjoy it, because this is a night to celebrate. I even did a video on TikTok tonight. Come on, man. Hey, it's what I see. When you've been a fan as long as I have, you can sense what the season's going to look like if we can stay healthy. Now, I want to remind you guys that DeMarcus Lawrence was out. Okay? We still got Neville Gallimore out. We still have Donovan Wilson out. We have Keanu Neal out. I told you guys there are no starters on this team. They're all role players. And every guy on the defensive side of the ball, also on the offensive side of the ball, but the defensive side of the ball, everybody has a role to play. A man goes down, the next man comes up. 6 go down, 6 comes up. And that's just the way Dan Quinn has his defense set. Real quick, let's talk about Dak, man. You know, as far as his performance tonight, Dak was actually picking the defense apart. He was playing the safeties. So if Philadelphia ran 2 safeties, they ran the ball. If they ran 1 safety, they threw the ball. And Dak did that all night long. Even though we came and we hit a hiccup, and I was like, whoa, okay, here we go. I think the score was like, 24-7. And, you know, I was like, oh, okay, come on, we got to get this together, you know. But what I can say, Dak kept his composure. And let me say this again. For 10 years, we had to sit up under Jason Garrett's culture, his ways of coaching. And it's just like a breath of fresh air to see that we have a different culture on this team. The team is solid, both offense and defense. We have Dan Quinn basically running this defense on all cylinders, as well as the offense. Boy Wonder is basically calling great games. He's putting the game plan together, and it's working. And I'm sure him and Dak and maybe the quarterback coach are sitting down and game planning. So let's go over to the stats real quick. So Dak was 21 for 26 for 238 yards with 3 TDs. Zeke, 17 for 95 yards, 5.6 average with 2 TDs. Tony Pollard had 11 for 60. Dak had 9 for 6. Corey Clemens had 3 carries for 0 yards. I think he had about 10 yards. That's where I'm going to stop with it. I won't go on in depth and everything, but talking about Dak, man. Dak is a kid that came out of Mississippi State as a 4th round draft pick, which became the third string quarterback. And he got his break by Tony Romo going down and Kellen Moore, which is Boy Wonder, having a broken leg. Dak took the opportunity and he never looked back. And just last year, we lost Dak to a broken leg. And he had suffered a shoulder injury. And here he is today, basically making people put respect on his name. Got to put some respect on Dak's name. Birdman. Look, something he always say. But Dak is basically becoming relevant, as well as the Dallas Cowboys. These guys are actually turning heads, getting the attention of the other teams, the Steelers, Denver, the Eagles. So now they want to put us up under Tampa Bay. They want to put us up under Green Bay. They want to put us right between the what I say, the Green Bay Packers, Tampa Bay, and then either us or San Diego as far as the NFC. I'm just saying what the announcer's saying, which hey, I can live with that. But I'm Dak definitely has a story. And as you notice, when they did the national anthem, he became a little emotional because of his hard fight to get back where he is today. And he has definitely put in the extra work to get where he is today. This man didn't have a contract when he broke his leg, but he continued to work. And we doubted him. We was like, hey, he need to take the money. What is he thinking about? But he stayed the course, him and his agent. So big kudos to Dak and his accomplishments, and I just pray and hope that he continues to stay healthy. Zeke. So we're going to put this to rest again about who's going to be the starter and who's better than who. There is no starter. Again, Mike McCarthy will be using dual running backs. And I figured myself that this game was going to be Zeke game because this game against Philadelphia is always personal for Zeke. So Zeke did exactly what he wanted to do. He banged several guys. I think he put 2 guys out. But that's what Zeke does. It's personal when he plays the Eagles. So I knew he was going to get most of the touches, which he did. Basically, the player of the game to me was Trayvon Diggs. Trayvon Diggs was all over the place, knocking balls down, got a pick. Anthony Brown got a pick, so I was really impressed to see Anthony Brown get a pick as well. But Trayvon Diggs, man, I mean, he was all over the place making plays. Jumped up in Jalen Hurts' face and told him a few things. He yelled it, looked at the coach on the sideline from the Eagles side and told him they don't throw it over here on this side. I knew some double move that I guess it was Smith, Devontae was going to do a double move. Diggs didn't fall for it. He looked at the coach Sirianni and said, hey, man, don't try that again. And he didn't. He tried to go to the other side and pick on Kennedy. But to me, I would say Trayvon Diggs got the player of the game of as of tonight. The offense, man, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know where to start with this offense. This offense is clicking on all cylinders. I think Connor Williams kind of hurt us a little bit. He kept getting these holding calls, which was hurting. But basically, continued to bounce back from those penalties, which was a great thing. But Connor Williams, you got to do better. Terrence Steele held his own on the other side over there. So again, we missing players, but players are stepping up and stepping in and doing their job. So offense looked really good. I no complaints on the offense. Our tight ends basically stepped up big. We had 2 touchdowns by the tight ends, I believe. So and then 2 touchdowns by the running back. So it was just, man, the ball was just being spread around. And now what I'm seeing is basically we're looking like a balanced offense. We really are looking like a balanced offense. Again, on the defensive side of the ball, man, these guys are aggressive. They don't sit back. They're not passive, what we've been used to seeing under Marinelli and Wade Phillips and all these guys. But now we actually seeing we're seeing the aggression come out. We're seeing the aggressiveness, how these guys are playing downhill and they're not letting up. They're continuing applying pressure. They're getting turnover. We're averaging 2 turnovers per game, which we didn't see that last year. We gave up 473 points, which was a franchise history and was the second most points in the NFL history. So to see a quick turnaround with this defense is man, it's just mind blowing. So again, here we are next week. We play the Panthers. I'm not gonna put nothing past the Panthers, but I'm sure I feel comfortable with this coaching staff. how they're coming up, drawing up these game plans, really helping. But I want to say this about Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy, I don't know what's going on with him. His managing is terrible. I mean, we was going into halftime with like 40-something seconds left on the clock. He didn't call a timeout. You know, he's been known here lately to not manage the game like he should. I don't know what that's about, but you know, Mike McCarthy, you got to get better with that, dude. That definitely could have been a timeout. We could have got him field goal range. But anyway, we got the job done. I'm excited. I made a video on TikTok. That's how excited I am. But hey, it's all good. Okay, guys, it's late, man. We're gonna get back together later this week and come up with the previews and the outlooks of what we expect on the Carolina and Dallas game. So it's looking good, guys. We just stay healthy. I think we're gonna be okay. All right, deuces. Appreciate you guys subscribing and being a part of this channel, man. Thank you to everybody for just following along and keeping in touch and just being a part of this Cowboy huddle where we come together and talk about our Cowboys. All right, guys. With that being said, hey, let's get ready to lay it down. Deuces.